Hey YouTube, what's going on? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin and XRP. Bitcoin right now is at $8,845. XRP is around 27 cents. So we're going to get into both of those today. Right now it is 8:08 a.m. Eastern Time. It's November 9th, 2019. And first of all, I wanted to say, guys, I really appreciate all the people who leave comments and the 100 to 200 people who like these videos and really get some from it and are learning. And if you're learning from the stuff that I'm learning from, or you're reading on your own, please let me know down below what you've been studying. I know Ed, my man out there, you've been doing tons of studying, and there's just a lot of people who've really been killing it. So I'm very proud of you guys. Just keep it up and keep studying the best that you can. We're going to learn all this stuff together. So let's dig into this, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you get something out of this. So for Bitcoin, what I'm paying utmost attention to is what we're going to do with this yellow downtrend line. So we've been having lower highs coming in for almost 3 months, and what happened was we found nice support off 7,382. That's where we had previous support before. And guys, we went all the way from 7,336 all the way up to 10,600 in the matter of about 2 or 3 days. That's how explosive this market is. And with it being that explosive, that was showing that we started trading up above this yellow downtrend line. So it was a trend line break, but now we're back testing it. And if we don't get a bounce from where we're at right now and have our next leg up, most likely we're going to lose this yellow trend line and we'll start trading below that 200-day EMA. And if that's the case, that's going to show a lot of weakness because we weren't able to hold what we broke through. We broke through the 9 EMA, the 20 EMA, the 50, and that 200-day EMA. So we were trading up above all those, and now we're losing the 9, we're losing the 20, and we're flirting with the 50 and the 200 EMA. So what I'm saying to you guys is that if we can't hold where we're at now, that's showing that we don't have the strength to stay up where we're at right now. And the next spot I would look at here is around that 7,382 where we had the bullish engulfing candle for support. Otherwise, guys, you know, things could get really, really ugly if we don't find support right here. And what I wanted to do for you was put on a Fibonacci, okay? And what we must hold here is the 0.5 Fibonacci where we've been at for quite a while. Let me change this color out for us just so you can see it a little better, maybe purple here. So we found our bounce. We had support off the 0.618, like I've talked about many times with y'all. A lot of times it'll go to the 0.382, and that's exactly what happened here. So now what's happening is we're back testing this 0.5 as well at $8,499. So this is another key critical area. We got back up through from the 0.618 up through the 0.5, and now we want to hold it. We don't want to start dropping back down through it, guys. And that's why this area that we're at right now is so critical, because if we lose where we're at now and we lose this 7,382 around that 0.618, the next spot we really would be looking at is around 5,429, and that's the 0.786 Fibonacci, and we don't want to go that low. Guys, just my opinion, this is where we need to bounce right now. And what's happening with this candlestick formation, I wanted to zoom in here for you. So you can see we closed right up above this 200-day EMA in white, and that's at $8,695. And what's happening now is it's looking like some type of Harami pattern. Now, remember, we still have about 12 hours before this candle right here will close, so a ton can happen. But, guys, we need to close up above this 200 and this 50 and this yellow downtrend line. But a Harami pattern is what you're seeing right now. And if we close where we're at right now, we would want to see follow-through in the continuous days to get back up above this 20 and this 9. That's what has to happen, guys. This would have to be our bottom, and we'd have to continue to move up. But right now, we're kind of just looking weak. We're not getting a big push off this area right now. We need a lot of volume to come in to really make this next move to the upside. So that's something I want you to be aware of, but pay attention to where this candle closes today. If we see more rejection, we start rolling over, guys, really start looking down around that 7,382. Our RSI on the one-day chart is at 48.67 right now, so we're cruising a little bit more neutral. There's plenty of room to run to the upside on the RSI, and there's also plenty of room to run to the downside on the RSI. But this is just a real hot spot that we're looking at right now. We're going to see if this is our high or low, and we can come up and make a higher high, or if we're just going to start dropping, guys, and it's just going to be weak. So really pay attention to that. Keep your eyes fixed on the candle close today. It's going to be closing 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So that's Bitcoin, guys. If you like me covering Bitcoin, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll get into XRP here next. And I hope you all are having a wonderful Saturday. I'm up early today. I got a client out at the gym, so I just got to run through this quick with y'all. Then I got to get moving for the day. I'm going to try to get one more video out later if I get a chance. But main thing I wanted to show you today were just these key areas that we're really looking at. So in terms of XRP, what we're trying to do is change the trend, as you see here. So this was our intermediate term downtrend, and now what we're in is a short-term uptrend. But another critical area, just like in Bitcoin for XRP. So right here are higher lows. Okay, so this is our trend line. That's of great importance for us. And what I read in my technical analysis books, say you're looking at intermediate term trading and you're paying attention to this 50-day moving average. For us to get out of a position, say we're in a position, you would need to start closing below that 50 moving average as well as this trend line here, because that's going to show our short-term uptrend is now broken and we could be going down for a lower low. I'm not saying that's going to happen yet, guys. We need to pay attention to what's going to happen today. But as of right now, we're still trading directly on this 50-day moving average, which is at 27 cents, and we're still up above this short-term uptrend. And what's happening is we're having higher lows in this flat bottom. So it's almost like one of these ascending triangles in a type of a way. And in an ascending triangle, typically you'll have more probability for an upside break than you will a downside break. But you can see I still have alerts right here at around 26 cents. And guys, I have it there because that's the area where we would be breaking down through this trend line. And like I said, if you break down through there, most likely you don't want to hold on your position because you could be going for a lower low then. But what I'm anticipating here is if we can get another push up here and come up here and challenge this 31 cents. That's what we need to do. The tough part about this is we had a bearish engulfing candle. So we pushed up to this 200-day EMA and we saw rejection with this bearish engulfing candle here. It was a really powerful one on heavy volume. So that's never a good sign, guys. And that's why we're kind of just jammed right now between this 50-day and this 200 EMA as well as this trend line. So we're just really chopping in a small area right now, and we're waiting to see which way the whales are going to push this market next. In my opinion, and guys, this is just my opinion, I have plans, obviously, you've seen my alerts, for both sides of the market, but I want to see this trend line hold right here. We've really been climbing up with these higher lows since about September 24th, and I think it's really important for us to keep this moving. So hopefully this will be our higher low, then we can come up here and make a nice higher high and break out of this 31 cents. Now, if we do break out of the 31 cents, I'm going to be targeting up here around 40 cents. Is going to be my main spot. If we have a real nice breakout here, we're going to be looking up to 40 cents, and then we'll be looking up here around 48 cents. Because there's a lot of room here, guys. We had some hesitation, some stuttering over here, but for the most part, we really just dropped from about 50 cents all the way down to 28 cents very fast, very aggressively on big volume. In terms of the RSI right now, we're at 44, so we're cruising just a little bit more neutral right there, which is fine. Plenty of room to the upside or the downside. But I just wanted to kind of point this out to you. Remember how we were talking about this potentially being some type of a diamond bottom down here? And that's a bullish reversal pattern. But we have to see this play out, and we have to continue to see these higher lows coming in. If we break that higher low pattern, guys, we really could get into some trouble. So just be aware and see what we do with this 50-day moving average in pink as well. You can see same deal like with Bitcoin. What we'd be trying to put in here is almost like some Harami pattern as that being our bottom, and then we would need follow through tomorrow. But we're still 12 hours away from the close. Anything really can happen right now. You just have to be aware. Our short-term moving average are acting as overhead resistance for us right now. We're flirting with this 50-day moving average, and we've seen a lot of rejection up here around that 200-day EMA, which we desperately need to get back up above, guys. I can't stress that enough. You don't want to be trading below this 200-day EMA, which we've done now since July 10th, 2019. That's really a long time being underneath a very important moving average, because if you go back and you check these things, just like in Bitcoin or Litecoin or XRP, I really like to watch this, but guys, typically, I know this move was so aggressive, and it was just a parabolic move straight up. But when you're in a bull market, you always want to trade up above that 200-day moving average or that 200-day EMA. That's going to be that longer-term investor moving average, and that's what people are looking for. They'd want to see XRP back up above that before they start taking long positions. They want to see us up above that 50-day moving average before they start taking intermediate-term positions, and then that 20 for shorter-term positions. And that's just the way that it works. These moving averages, I think they're one of the best indicators that are underused. People don't understand how important they are. And a lot of the times price action will just get drawn back to these moving averages just like a magnet. It happens a lot, and it's something that you really want to be aware of, guys. So for XRP right now, we're at 27 cents. We're up 0.83%. Really just wait for this close today, guys. Again, downside alerts. I want to be alerted at around 26 cents. That's going to show that our higher lows are broken. And then to the upside, I want to be alerted around that 32 cents. And that's going to show that we're actually breaking out from under this 200-day EMA. But what I like to do, guys, is really chase these trends from the short term, the intermediate term, and the longer term. And we just dealt with an intermediate term downtrend. We're trying to change it into a shorter term uptrend and then see if we can get that to an intermediate term uptrend. But this yellow trend line is what I'm really paying attention to. And I'm going to see if we can get one of these ascending triangle breakouts in the days to come if we are to make a move to the upside. So if you guys get something out of this, you like me covering these two, I'm going to try to get out another video later, maybe like Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Neo, just do a few that some people have been talking about and really want to see. So keep an eye out for that, guys. If you like what we do here, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I appreciate you all being here with me today. Just be cautious. Really watch that 50-day moving average and wait for that candle close today. That's the best advice that I can tell you, guys. Be safe. God bless. Take care, my friends.